Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Monster Train. I cannot not play more of this, so I'm just picking this up immediately after the last episode, and I'll probably stick with that for a little while. So I'm going to try enemies are stronger at a random... Ooh, okay, battles have additional enemies. I'm really curious about how far these Covenant ranks go. We will see. Okay, so what else do we have? So we have Pyre, Fire Starter, Damage, and Pyre Gel. Okay, so these are the exact same things that we had the last time. So let's see what my hero gives me. Flicker, 1 damage to enemy units, so that's extremely good as just a group hit, especially if it can give some extra magic damage. Firebrand, Revenge, gain Valor 2, it's a good frontliner. And deal damage to enemy units equal to the damage of the front friendly unit. That's actually quite good. A lot of big AoEs. So, Lord Phoenix, Conjure. When this unit's ability is activated, gain a Dragon Egg. Phoenix Fire. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack, 4 Pyre Gel to enemy units. That's not bad. Or, when a unit gains Pyre Gel, gains +1 stack. I don't hate the idea of going for Dragon Egg stacking. It means he's going to be a little bit more support focused, but maybe that's not bad. First rune card played every battle is applied to all floors. I do like that one, it makes it really easy. So sure, let's go Manifold Meteor. Manifold Mirror, sorry. Titan Skin, sure. So the main reason why I'm cool with that is because that way I only need to get 1 room card, and then I can just do whatever I want with it. Let's put the Firebrand in front with Phoenix, and then just slap these guys down going up. Okay. So it's cooldown 3. I guess I'm going to take that guy out. So advanced apply Valor 2. Okay, so we can just give it to them. We don't have to swap them. Doesn't mean I need to worry a little bit about Phoenix getting smacked. Let's see. Probably make sure that one's down. Get Flicker. Oh, but it doesn't do any damage. Hold up. Give me a second. I can do that better. I love the undo button. Okay, so we're going to do Fire Starter on that one, because then I can just do Flicker. Take him out. Spear Steward there. That one's toast. Keep going Valor, and another Flicker doesn't do any damage, but it's fine. We don't need it to. So this one's a little on the tricky side. They're only going to do 4, so let's move him up. Do a little bit more. So I can get him killed. Give them Pyre Gel. Give them Valor. Okay, yeah, that's good. I just want to keep my core from taking too much damage. Because the main problem here is I just mostly don't have a whole lot of, like, defensive or offensive options. I scale based on Dragon's Horde. Consume, apply Pyre Gel. Jelly Sneeze. Or Golden Touch. I did like Golden Touch, and it fits with the whole spam egg. Shift... Take 30 damage can be equipped on enemy units, so that's kind of fun. Valor 1, no. And apply Valor 10 is extremely good. The only problem is it's kind of pricey. It's not a bad idea. Good for stacking defenses literally on this character. The only immediate problem is it's extremely costly for its current price. I'm gonna grab it anyway. I might be able to do things with it. And we're gonna save that because that's a Peasly amount of egg. So I think we're gonna go this direction. We want to do Merchant of Magic. -2 cost and consume. We can do that. Yeah. Let's see. So I could do Spell Chain. I miss things being free. Oh, it just adds a duplicate copy, same price. That's interesting. Okay, do we purge anything? Because I don't actually want to get rid of those. Ooh, could go for the keepstone with the holdover though. I'm going to put it on the Golden Touch. It's a little expensive, but we'll be able to afford it eventually. Strike, gain Valor 1, Shift, Rage 2, or ability Slam. Advance deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to this unit's current health and armor. Which is not bad. This guy scales Rage. I don't feel like this Steadfast Crusader is amazing unless I gave it starting Valor, at which point it's actually kind of good. Cooldown 2 isn't a bad idea. I think the main problem is this guy has some scaling problems. Steadfast Crusader I can at least put in the front of a room. Even then, I kind of have some questions on it. Less energy per turn. That one's this one's rough, actually. Things aren't free. Let's take a look. I think I can make it. I'm gonna put him up there. Yeah, so he gets 8 bonus damage if he's in the front. I'm going to undo that for a hot second. I just want to see. I think this is better. 3 of them are going to hit her. Perfect. Okay, kill the healer. Should be fine. We can use Slam, do a little bit of damage to him. Actually, put him there. The Golden Touch is a little expensive, but he does get wiped a little bit. She's got some Valor. Nah, I'll give it to her. I really miss those free starter spells. They, carried, actually. Go for that. Okay. Still dying. Not great. Still dying. Still super not great. Could do a cleave. I don't think that's great. Just do that. Add that one so he doesn't zoop up. Nah. Take a little bit of damage. Should be fine. Give him a little bit more. Okay. Not the best. I could do Golden Touch, but I think we just do a pair of fire starters. We're gonna survive the— oh, I had Slam. Too late. I could have taken him out. It's fine. He only did a little bit of damage. I truly don't care too deeply about score. Ascend, then advance. cleave. This one would let me stack a room, which isn't terrible. I think I'm still going to skip, though. Loot levels, I'm at 6. Random artifacts, 1 of 3. I think I'm actually going to loot this one. On your first turn extra, when you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. That's actually kind of interesting. So that's more Pyre gel stacking, which isn't terrible. I think I'm actually going to go for that. And max egg by 3. That's actually very good. Okay, Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Magic. Still magic. Check the Banished banner. Revenge, apply melee weakness to the attacker. Sword Maiden, summon. Draw an equipment card from your deck. Artificer. Gain Valor 8. Sword Maiden's quite good for a frontliner and some other things. We just actually need some equipment. Copy a card 5 times. That's probably a mistake, but I actually don't shoot. The only thing I wish I had done... No, I don't want to do that. I wish I could actually redo this section, because yeah, I could have reduced its cost by 1. That's fine. Permanently remove consume. I think I'm going to start with this one. Permafrost is kind of great, but what would I use it on? Probably one of the cleaves. Reduce something's cost. Alchemy is not a bad idea. Golden Touch being cheaper isn't a bad idea either. Yeah, I wish I'd made that free. I'm a fool. I guess I'll make that cleave cheaper. And then let's purge a card. Probably one of the just causes. I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, anything else? No. Okay, so summon, draw an equipment card. Unfortunately, we don't have any equipment card. Let's see. Yeah, not much I can do there. The extra energy on the first turn isn't a bad move either. All things considered, alas. Kill this guy, because we want her to take some damage. Do a slam, since we're there. He's going to take a smidge of damage, not much I can do with it. Let's give them some Pyre Gel. Okay, watch out for triggers. Yeah, know about that. Yeah, not much I can do there, but that's okay. Taking some damage. Boss is going to heal. A little bit of Pyre Gel. Put the Steward in front. And then I think I'm just going to keep Divinity, or Valoring that one, so they become silly. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten the egg thing. Yeah, Golden Touch would be very good for that situation, because we want to trigger that as much as we can. And Divinity again. Give them all Pyre Gel, do some damage, get me another egg. I'm in desperate need of more egg. Get him with a double spell chain so he gets toasted. They're in a good spot. This guy is not great. Give him some Valor. We should probably get him some default Valor just so he can not die. Luckily, we're in a kind of convenient position where it literally doesn't matter. Well, this is very silly. Yeah, having that egg ability is kind of a whole... intrinsic might not be a bad move. Let's see. Extra multi-strike. Multi-strike plus strike. Yeah, that's good. Like, the reduced damage is kind of annoying, but it's doable. Summon extra damage and health for every egg. I don't hate the Greed Dragon. Okay. And we need energy per turn. The rest of, like, a lot of these would be good, but I think we wait. We save it, because the next tier is going to be more valuable. So, we want to go this direction. Incant, apply Pyre Gel to enemy units. Actually is kind of good. Okay, Golden Crown. Conjure, gain egg, and money. I really got to figure out how to reduce his cooldowns. Reduce space cost to 1. Yeesh. When it dies, that one's good. Giving him some flat health isn't a bad idea. A lot of these are kind of iffy, though. There it is. Okay, we can get 2 of these. So we're going to give her Titanite. And we're going to give him Valor 8. Unit with some Avarice. I mean, probably this lad. Or her. Okay. No, we're gonna give it to her. Alright, that'll have to do. Maybe not the best scaling. Okay, enemies start at the floor, should be fine. Depending on how this goes. Okay, Lord Phoenix. And then Firebrand in front. So we do not have enough space down here, so I'll need to do something about that. There's the Cursed Twin Blade. Do we give it to her now? Yeah. Because that way they'll both gain Valor bonuses. Okay. Golden Touch. I guess the best thing I can do is, yeah, just Firestarter a bunch of those guys. And I'm going to Pyre Gel them. We don't actually want to kill this guy because we want the Firebrand to take the damage because that gives her additional Valor. And, yep. She's going to kill all of them. Give me small amounts of money. It's not amazing. There's better Avarice builds. Okay. And then do we just do Flicker? I suppose so. I don't really have too much of a choice in that matter. Let's see. He's got 21. Saving him is tricky. Gonna kill that one. Do a divinity. And give her a bit of valor. Oh, that's a right mess. Golden touch. How are we looking? Nah, probably better to just stack the divinity for now. Yeah, the character on top actually is reasonably strong. Kind of through no help of my own. Okay. Well, not anymore. If I do cleave, it's not enough. Do that. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little. Yeah, I need trample. I need some kind of AoE. I was hoping I'd draw my AoE spell, but alas, it's fine. And we're not going for high score here. Be nice, but... one of them makes it through. Otherwise, actually, let's undo that one. I think we don't need the dude. Or maybe we do, I don't know. I think we don't. Kill one of the two. There. They both get toasted. Yeah, I don't want my core to take too much damage. Okay, we don't actually have enough space there. And can't apply corruption to my units. We're at max, yeah, we're at max egg. Greed Dragon and some Valor. There we go. That's nice and easy looking. And that Greed Dragon is going to carry. Obviously, I could just hoard egg and not use it to gain boosts, but we need that boost. Yeah, this worked out. Okay, let's go up here, do another divinity, do another one of these. That applies corruption to my units. Oh no, what will I do? Alright, well I could do an alchemy. Do a cleave. I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll kill my frontliner, but the Greed Dragon finishes off everything. We don't need to take out the back guys. Okay. Deals 5 damage to enemy units, spend 5. Repeat this card effect up to 3 more times. Expensive Taste. Apply Avarice to friendly units. Deal 3 damage to random enemy unit. Increased in now. Let's grab this stuck up whelp. I don't actually know if we need that exactly, but I'm going to grab the Shield of Wing. Okay, and we want to loot this one. So we gain money. Whip a friendly unit, conduit 4. Magic power. Ooh, that's good. Helps apply Pyre Gel or max egg. What happens if you keep going? I have to do that, though. Dragons and whelps do extra damage. Whelps do Pyre Gel on strike. More egg. Friendly units gain stealth 1 on summon and slay +3 per stack of stealth. Probably not that useful. Angel moves gains Valor 2. We're not doing a lot of moves, so let's grab Trader's Quill. So, not the best. Not terrible, though. So, could modify my units. I have a boatload of money. Because she could take something. He could take something. He could take a couple. He could take one. So modifying units at the moment wouldn't be bad. And trinkets... duplicating cards. No, let's go this direction. Another slam or revenge gain valor. Hey, another good frontliner. Upgrading unit with make him big. Reduce space to 1. Because I could make her small. And potentially fit in the stuck-up whelp or the magma cultist. I don't hate that. As pricey though, but that's okay. And let's see. Double avarice? I could. It feels kind of tacky though. Now here's a question. Who do we give multi-strike to? It's really tempting to put it on the Greed Dragon. Bonus damage to somebody. I mean, make her flat better? Flat better, but quick. Okay. Give somebody some bonus damage. I mean, not a bad idea. I think if anything, I'm going to give him some health, though. Okay. So then let's remove some things. I think I'm going to get rid of one of the shield stewards and one of the spear stewards. We just don't need them, given this situation. Okay, Titan Skin 4. Damage reduction per stack. That's going to be tricky. Let's see if I can do it. I really like the fact that they have the songs listed. Yeah, the one problem is Lord Phoenix is big. Okay. Put the magma cultist there. I'm gonna put her there. We'll have to wait. And can't. Oh. Yeah, I'll just put that there. Alright, stack some of that divinity. Get them some Pyre gel. Guess in retrospect, who cares if we get sap? Perfect. I'll just put them there. Because I can always just convert him into egg, which isn't a bad idea. Just put him there. I'll take him out. But probably convert that guy to egg anyway. We can't fit this stuck-up whelp. We'll just do that here. Do a bit of avarice. Looking good. Okay, can kind of manage some of these things. Incant, sap to units, that's fine. There's no incant down here. Let's make sure he dies. Do a cleave? Let's do a cleave. Could have thought of that a little bit better, but whatever, bye. Yeah, could have gotten the Sword Maiden down, but I don't have enough juice. Deck's a bit chunky. We have alchemy. We also have golden touch. Probably could have waited. Oh, this is the boss? Yeah, so we do a decent chunk of damage to him. Not as much as I would have liked. Oh, but he's got a billion Titan skin, so we've actually taken a fair bit off of him. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get more than this. So slap him in here. He's nice and beef chonk. That should be fine. Yeah, having that second tank up there, especially with a shield of whack, really does a good job of capturing most enemies. Mine cage. We definitely need that. Consume, descend, and advance a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times this unit's health and armor. Valor on friendly units adds... A heroic dive is interesting. I think I'm going to snag that, and we are going to save. What are the loot levels? What if we go up? Oh, God. If we go up to 12, that's a boss artifact. That's so good. Okay, so Merchant of Arms. Actually, some of those are kind of good. I think I'm going to go for the Merchant of Magic, though, because I can afford a lot of things. Okay, upgrade, gain double stack. I mean, double stack for 20 is really good. Remove, consume. I'm going to make that cheaper. 20 magic power and consume. We'll just do that on one of these fire starters as kind of a way of getting rid of it. Spell chain. -2 cost, gain consume. Could have actually put that on alchemy. That could have been good. But think flicker. Holdover would have been nice, but I don't think I care too deeply. We're going to get rid of the Spear Steward. Because I'm having a little bit of trouble getting through my deck. So what does this give me? Rail leads you along the path of the angel, a gravel stone path lined with angels forever frozen in stone. A few such statues still contain some lingering essence. You could infuse this essence into one of your own. The price of power, however, might not be what you expect. You can get a Wrath ability, cooldown, attack immediately. Benevolence, cooldown, restore friendly units to full health, or Courage. Advance, restore to full health and gain armor equal to the amount healed. I like Benevolence. Put it on him? Okay, it doesn't seem like there was a cost, but yeah, he can now potentially heal some things. Not really that good, just kind of nice for the frontliner. Okay, grant 7 damage and lifesteal to enemy units. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, get him there. For him. And then we want to get this Firebrand. Okay. Now I do have Heroic Dive. Yeah, there's a couple of places where that could actually be really good. Let's do Divinity 1 on that one. And we have Pyre Gel. Could do Benevolence. Kill that sucker. But I don't actually think we want to move this character. Do I want to move the Steadfast Crusader? I think so. Boop. But we're going to move her in the front. We're just going to stack a bunch of guys here. Oh god, Slam is extremely good. Okay, what do we do? Not the prettiest. I think we hit Flicker twice. Does get rid of that one dude, but that's fine. I'll just do Benevolence, get a little bit of a heal. I'm just gonna smack that guy, take out the back one. Oh, Slam moves him forward. Oops, well it's fine, we can still heal him. Okay, do we put the Sword Maiden behind? Do we put her in front? There's the Shield of Where? Okay, saves her from taking too much damage. Go for a bit more. Okay, so we have Alchemy. Play for Egg. Have her go forward. Because yeah, we can't do Slam. Turns out that's stinko bad. Yeah, do we want to get her some more Divinity? I think we have to. I think I'll just play that there. Yeah, we lost our top character, but I don't think I could have done anything with her. Okay, Golden Touch gives me another egg. Which means I can now get the Greed Dragon. Let's just put him here. That's a extremely solid backline. Pop the heal, get him back up to full. And I think we just mostly wait. Oh, yeah. Because we don't want to use the Slam. Okay, Mind Cage. Didn't work. Get rid of that one. Both of them die. Keep giving her the boost. Yeah, could have done some of these things a little bit better, but I think it's fine. Dragon should have no trouble demolishing everything. I'm gonna pop that. We don't want to kill all of them. Let's go up here, give him a bit of a boost. Golden Touch. This thing does give me an egg. Perfect. Because, yeah, we wanted to get up to at least 12. Things are looking mostly fine. Pyre Gel, the boss? Boss. And, yeah, I do have the Slam, but I don't want to use it because we want to stack that Valor. He's doing okay. I mean, if I want to, I can just do that. Problem solved. One last Alchemy? Sure. Do Benevolence, do a Slam, and now they all survive. Perfect. The only thing I wish I had done was maybe gotten the dragon whelp down the floor. Did I just not draw the dragon whelp this time around? I might not have. Well, it's okay. So what do I want? Energy actually would be extremely good. Grab a cursed twin blade. I'm gonna go for Heaven's Light for now. And then we want to loot this. Okay. Spells gain bonus damage for every upgrade on their card. Ember Charge also is extremely good. I'm gonna go for that one. Well, these Scale Shell wouldn't be bad, but we need that extra energy on the starting turn. Though, I guess we just got more. Eggs are insane. How many more do we have? 2. So I might actually be able to get enough eggs if I'm really lucky. Merchant of Magic, Army and Equipment. No, we want to go Merchant of Arms. We want to go this way. Get rid of some stuff. I think we want to get rid of the last Shield Steward. We just don't need it. $10 coins when a unit dies. I mean, that'd be more money than I know what to do with, though. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. Yeah. No, I don't think we want Stoic. Fight Club also is extremely good. Unit's damage is equal to its max health. I just bought a room. What was it? Zone of Silence. No, that's too good. Let's take a look. Damage equal to its max health. I mean, works extremely well on the Stalwart or a Steadfast Crusader. I think those two together, yeah. We're gonna, do we select that as a deployable? No. I think we need that one. I don't think I need more Curse Blades. I think we do need less Fire Starters. They're not very good. At least not for what I'm trying to do. Okay, and then we want to upgrade my character. Conjure, gain 2 egg and gold. Okay, so the reason why we want that is we need to get, I mean, if we're lucky, Reanimate 2, we can work with that. If we are lucky, we can get it so that I can get another 12 eggs in a turn. Okay, Revenge Valor. Right, we want to give him the Mind Cage right off the bat, so that hopefully makes it so his cooldown is shorter. Yeah. Magma Cultist. And honestly, I'm going to put the Sword Maid in here. Okay, we play Alchemy no matter what. We're going to do... Oh, did we not get the Silence Room, or did I discard it? No, I didn't. Confusing. Okay, Divinity. Double stack. Yersh. Cleave. A little bit of that. And I'm going to wait until the next turn on that one. We do want to cast that spell. And we don't need the healing. Okay, that's a pretty good setup. Tons of potential money. Merge equipment. Very good, just not here. I want to put the Whelp here, but we don't want to use it. I'm going to put this guy up here. give him the revenge. We just want him to be up there stacking. Gonna take some damage. Oh, because they all have sweep. But nobody's gonna die, and we have a heal. So I can manage that. Okay, go here, wipe those guys. Do we not have the drop? We don't have the drop. Alright, Flicker. Takes them out. Oh, he had Reanimate. Rude. Okay, I have Greed Dragon, but we don't want to do it. We have the Cursed Twin Blade. Give it to her. We have Benevolence. Give me some heal. How's she doing? Doing fine. Yeah, so this might get a bit tricky due to reasons. Zone of Silence. Yersh. Okay, let's do Flicker here. Golden Touch. Yeah, unfortunately, I think he reanimates, which means he goes up a floor. Annoying. Means I need to kill him more. Okay, let's go back to this. Heroic Dive the Whelpling. Move them up. Whelpling for some Avarice. Okay, we're up to 10 egg. No sweep kill. Get him with a shield bash. Alright, we're looking somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately my midliner isn't particularly great. Fixed. Okay, another divinity. Should be somewhat good. Go for the heal. Yeah, luckily they all just kind of bounce off of them. Unfortunately, they still go up to the top floor to burn off that reanimate. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, I'm at 13. Unfortunately, this is the boss. I think I'm actually going to let them win. Or not. We're now at 13 egg. Nothing matters anymore. So I'm probably still gonna let them win. They're gonna go up to the egg lord and get wrecked anyway. So I don't have much to worry about. This just gives me small amounts of cash, which is appreciated. Then we are in fact at maximum egg. Oh, interesting. They created a dupe of themselves. That's a new one. Yeah, Wind Ascension spawns a chosen prayer stone. That's different. No, and can't give them spikes. I guess that was a mistake. Oh well, didn't matter. Okay, Siphon. When an enemy user dies on the floor, gain a soul. Gain egg for every 4 soul. Actually extremely good. Kind of would have been better earlier, but still. Descend, apply melee weakness 2. I think I'm gonna snag it. It's useful, and we want to loot this. Okay, damage your own unit cooldown. Enemy ascends, they gain Pyre Gel. We don't have that. We have a number of dragons, but I think I'm going to go for Pyre Gel too. Let's see. Oh, it won't let me actually do more. So let's just draw another card per turn. I can't go for more energy per turn, but we have unlocked the Luna Coven, as in probably the Luna Moth. Oh yeah, of course. Align with the secretive Luna Covenant. Tap into the mercurial power of the moon to empower spells and weapons alike. Hell yeah. And then Heart of the Pact. After playing a card from your primary and ally clan, draw an extra card next turn. Neat. Okay. Let's see. So we could go here, modify my units, get rid of some cards. Or we could go here, modify my spells, and dupe a card. Okay, so I could do spell chain on what exactly? That one's tougher. And I could do that, so I could just generate a bunch of egg, but we don't actually need that anymore. -2, gain consume. I actually think we just go for that. Spell chain. Double cleave. Permanently remove consume. This is the very silly option of we just stack everything on one freaking floor. But I think I'm going to go for just cheap Valor 10. Okay. Gain double stack. Reduce costs. Magic power and consume. Heal your pyre equal to cost. I actually really do not like that one. It's not very good, in my opinion. Okay, we still have enough money for every single trinket. Start of turn, friendly units gain Valor 2 if they're in the front of the room. Oh, that's too late. When you're out of energy, cards... No. These are all kind of... I mean, I'll grab it. Start of turn, heal champions. Remove buff effects from enemies. Equip an angel. Yeah, sure. That's all my money. So what do we dupe? Because we have a lot of good things that I could dupe. I think my easiest and my best answer is get another greed dragon. Another small greed dragon, mind you. Alright. Seraph Eternus, chosen of Entropy, so he's gone black hole this time around. Unrecognizable from his original form, Seraph is returned as a puppet of Titans from the Abyss. So, enchants your units with Sat 5, adds Curse of Entropy to your deck on resolve. Rude. But it's fine. I can work with that. Considering I'm egg maxed to the nth degree. Get myself the Mind Cage. Do I want to get her down? Yeah. Because that gets me a Cursed Twin Blade, which I'm just going to give to her. Okay, so we have Alchemy. I think I'm going to have to do that. Because I think we want to kill a couple of these guys at the very least. Pop Alchemy because we want to stack Egg. Let's see. Probably just give her as much Valor as I can and then consume, get rid of that sucker. Oh, I was going to use her. Oh, I was going to use his Egg move. Can I not? Oh, he's silenced. Oh, shit. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Boop. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get the Soul Smelter down. But I think I'm instead going to just stack both Divinity on that one. Okay, we have Sap. Hurts my damage. Not happy about that. But that's okay. I'm going to put him up here because we want to start working on that. them there. Okay, abilities-wise. Oh. Yeah, the two we can't use. That is annoying. Oh. I guess we literally do not care about the stuck-up whelp, in retrospect. I think I'm just going to let my Pyre take some damage. All right, let's go back up here. We want to boost that guy. And none of these guys have spell shield. I guess I'm going to kill him, at the very least. You know, I'll let Curse of Entropy proc. We don't care about the whelp. Okay, that's a hell of a lot of them. Zone of Silence. Shield Slam for some damage. Not enough. That's rough. Go for the heal. Guess I'm gonna have to give him Divinity 10. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, the problem is I've got really good AoEs, but I can't use them. And a lot of things have spell shield, which is not making this easy. Okay. Can't do anything there. We're doing some amount of damage. Do I just slap the Greed Dragon in front? Maybe. Because he's going to do exactly enough damage to take him out. But if I put the Greed Dragon in front, have the Greed Dragon eat the hit. We have 8 egg. Like, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go with it. We have another cleave. In retrospect, didn't do anything. Look at the guy in the back. Yeah, those spell shields are causing me endless issues. Because that takes out a couple of them, but it's not enough. Because I could put the second Greed Dragon places. I think yeah, undo that one. Still didn't really make a difference. I'd rather keep the guy alive. I just don't have an easy way of healing him. I could kind of try and descend him twice, but I don't think that's going to work either. Yeah, it's just going to take a big bite out of my setup. Actually, okay, so we're going to do Alchemy. I'm going to do second Greed Dragon. Put him here. And then I'm just going to Divinity that one. So he gets some survivability. Yeah, so the core is going to take a smidge of damage. It could be worse. Final wave. Okay. I can manage this. Actually, looking pretty good, all things considered. Nuke him for a bit. Go for the Benevolence. I don't think anybody needed it. That's an extremely good cleave. That's all we needed. Hey, we even survive. So, little rough around the edges, largely owing to the fact that we didn't actually have any big mainline fighters to carry me here. Instead, we just kind of had a large smattering of really good units built reasonably well. But, like, no bruiser. I did like that. Egg maxing is a lot of fun, and is something I'm very happy to have tried out, and is something I want to invest in more because, boy, getting, I think that was 2 whole extra boss relics is insane, because that was even more space and an extra draw per turn. And, like, with the right cards, I could see that getting even more absurd. We just need to unlock a bunch, probably. So transfer all Pyre gel on the floor to a unit, and then deal 5 damage 5 times. That's probably really good for nuking bosses. Friendly units gain half risk too. Yes! Payoff, consume, restore 2 health to the Pyre for each egg. I mean, that's good. Consume, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times this unit's health and armor. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like the Banished as like a tank faction. And yeah, we've unlocked the Luna Covenant and Covenant rank 3. Merchant reroll costs are higher, and purge costs are scale faster. Like, my main problem I have with a lot of Covenant is I wish it gave me more options, like let me get rid of more of my starting cards, but made the game, you know, harder as well. It would just, I don't know if I'd say it'd feel better exactly. But I don't feel incentivized to go up to Covenant 20. Fellow, if there's a problem, it's the Hymnist. They're reluctant to board the train. For the last time, it's a train, not a cage. They'll learn to get used to it. I'll have a word with them.
You better explain yourself, Fel. I agreed to let you use my Pyre gel, but this much, you'll need to pay me back with interest.
Really? Of course a dragon would think first of gold. Why deal with the threats before us when you can pad your profits, right?
An angel speaking of threats, need I remind you what happened when you were the threat invading us?
What were you even doing during that period of time, dude? You weren't there. Enough. Look, we get it. We invaded hell. We came to atone for what we did. But we aren't your enemies anymore. The real enemy is taking over hell as we speak. If we don't come together, they'll take over hell too.
Huh. Let heaven enjoy its comeuppance. My portfolio will be happy so long as the Titans get what they deserve.
And so as long as you actually help us, I'll be back in heaven and never have to deal with you ever again. What a headache. How did Herzl ever manage to get angels and demons to agree to anything, let alone a covenant? That's fun. So that means we can now customize my train, I think? No, never mind. This is all just cosmetics. Yeah, so we gotta beat up this stuff. I guess that's the point of that's the point of the higher tiers, higher covenant levels, probably how you unlock some stuff. Okay, so we can swap the proto heart cage out with the Heart of the Pact, which effectively lets me draw an extra card regularly, which is good. What's the Luna Coven do? Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit or restore 1 health to a friendly unit. Huh. Well, that's kind of good, and it's cheap. I think I would probably mix these two. And that is a very pretty moth lady. I gotta get Shell to play this. I think she would enjoy this faction. But for now, at least, I think this is a good stopping point. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for the next episode of Monster Train 2. I'm gonna probably stick with this until we've tried every faction, maybe won a couple of times, see the end of the story. I don't really know if there is an end to the story. At least not until we get like a DLC or something. We'll see. But for now, at least, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.